Indonesian ghost village, Toraja people, strange and eerie rituals. It seems like a very strange story and creepy in the eyes of people around the world, but in the village, Toraja, Indonesia, an indigenous ethnic group in a mountainous area, people living in the south of this province, Sulawesi, have a ritual that has been a tradition that has been passed down for a long time. That villagers will be able to meet loved ones and family members even though they are no longer alive. That is a ritual called Manin, or the ceremony of cleaning corpses, where the corpses of loved ones are exhumed once a year. Burial ritual of the Toraja people. Manene, or the ceremony of cleaning corpses, is the Toraja ritual that takes place every August. They will exhume the bodies of their own relatives to wash, clean, decorate, dress in new clothes, comb hair, and repair coffins. Then the corpse would be taken and walked to the place where he died and brought back to the village. After completing the ritual, the corpse will be put in a coffin as before. The villagers get to meet their loved ones and their own families once a year. The origin of this ritual arises from the belief that the souls of the dead must return to their villages wherever they die, so the people of Toraja rarely travel far. To make sure that if there was a day when they were not alive, they would still be able to come back to the village. Funeral ceremony, beliefs after death. The Toraja people believe that after death is not a sudden or abrupt process, but it is a gradual process to reach Puya, the spiritual realm, or life after death. Therefore, during the waiting period, the body of the deceased is wrapped in several layers of cloth and kept under Tongkanan, the traditional house of the Toraja people. It is believed that the spirits of the dead linger in the village until the funeral ceremony is complete. Then he finally started his journey to Puya. Therefore, in Toraja funerals, when someone dies in the family, the body is kept at home for months or even years to wait for the time to prepare for the funeral that will be held in a big way. In the meantime, the family treats the dead body like a living person, giving them water and food, and bathing, cleaning, and changing their clothes at all times. During the ceremony, several buffaloes are killed. It is believed to be a vehicle that takes the dead to a place where they are waiting to be reborn. There is also the belief that the deceased would use these buffaloes to travel. You will be able to reach Puya faster if you kill more buffalo. As a result, in the funeral ceremony of the Toraja people, many buffaloes will be sacrificed to let the dead go to the world of spirits. And there are also celebrations that last for several days and nights in a row. There are 3 methods of burial among the Toraja people: by placing coffins in caves, placed in a carved stone tomb, or hung on the cliff, and various items will be packed that the deceased must use in the afterlife as well. But for the baby's coffin, it attaches to a hole dug into the tree, which is called a baby tree. In addition to the story of the Toraja people's funeral ceremony, which is very unique and it's surprising, equally creepy are the Tau puppets carved from wood. It is usually a full-body image of the deceased, representing the dead, that can often be seen in caves, and turned away. It's like you're watching people. Even today, Toraja people have all turned to Christianity, but they still maintain this tradition of funeral rites, with the belief that the deceased is still alive, haven't gone anywhere.